Hello, everyone. Welcome back to building level. This case be Christmas level. Now, I did some off-screen building, like a lot of off-screen building. As you can see, I've gotten more structures and I've gotten more stuff done. And I got a transition to do the next part. So, right now we're just going to be finishing up this part by adding, extra detail like these Christmas lights around, and then we're probably going to add movements, and then that'll be it. And then I think, oh, and also, yeah, the movements of the saw blades as well, of the antlers that I said I was going to do. So, there's three things we got to do. There's lights, movements, and movements of the saws as well. And then this part is pretty much done. As you can see, I have an ending transition, so it's going to transition to the next part, and the next part is going to be taking place inside the house that we went down the chimney in. But right now, we're just going to add, this stuff, these Christmas lights all around to make it more jolly, even though it looks good as it is now, but I like to add more extra detail, because that's just me. So yeah, we're going to get right into this. Now, I usually use, these objects right here when I'm making, like, string-like things, like these, and then you can, like, curve them to make it where it looks like a, a curvy line, so like a straight line. And you could also, minimize it so you get more of a curve. But just because I'm a little lazy, I don't feel like doing that extra work, so I'm just gonna deal with this cluster. Oh, and also I added this foreground of clouds that goes above, like, the blocks and the rest of the stuff, and I think it looks cool. Right. Just look decently okay. I mean, that looks good. And now we can add the lights. So, the pink. So yeah, that should be good for that one. I'm probably not gonna add lights on every structure, or near every structure, but like most of them, I think. Like this one, I can. Between right there. Any spot that I think that needs the lights, and I might, copy paste, because sometimes I get lazy. Bam! Look at that. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. You can hardly see it when they're in the bricks, so I would have put some, like, right in between here. That should be good. Alright, and then right in between up there. So it's dark down there, you can't really see it. It's just like kind of camouflaging with the black, so I could put some up there instead. That's what happens when you use colors. You gotta use the right colors, otherwise it's gonna look whack. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna copy and paste because I'm lazy as hell. We're gonna switch it up like this. Put that right there. I'm gonna put the big cluster right here. When in doubt, just copy it out. Nope. And then this is gonna have to go on this group, because this group, this transition, it freezes everything, so the player can go in the chimney, and then it cuts to the next part. Basically, that's what that does. Okay, well, I think that should be it for the Christmas lights. Okay, how the hell did I die there? Alright, I'm not even gonna question that. Okay, alright. We're making progress. I guess we're done with that. So now we're gonna do, antler movements. This is gonna be fun. So, what I plan on doing is moving the antlers on the saws up and down to the music beat. I mean, same with, like, how they bob their heads up and down. See, they're moving the heads up and down. That's what I want to do with their antlers. And there's a lot of them, so this is gonna require a lot of rotation. So we're gonna use this thingy-majig. We're gonna put on T2 so I can see what I'm doing. We're gonna use we're gonna put the group parent. If you don't know what group parent does, it makes the rotation from any object that you select the center of the rotation. So make sure, so if I were to put it right here, it would rotate around that circle. But we're gonna put it right here, so because it makes sense. So it's like right there. So I'm gonna add 77 and then 78. I'm gonna add this to 79 and then 80. And then we're going to make these two circles invisible. And so 77 and 78 are going to go counterclockwise. Probably, okay, so they'll be back out of 0.1 degrees of negative 25. Let's try that. And then as soon as goes back, go back, be sine out, and then 25 back. Same with the other direction, but complete opposite. Let's try and see what that looks like. Okay, let's try like more 45 maybe? That might be too much, but we're gonna see. It's always like trial and error when you're making like effects like this. If it gets too much. Okay, let's try 35. Negative 35, and then 35. Cool. Yeah, that works. Alright, now we're going to do these antlers, and these are going to go the opposite direction as the other ones. And then so on and so forth. From every other reindeer saw. Okay, so same thing, it's just it's going to be opposite of what it's going to be doing. So instead of going left, it's going to go right. There we go. Alright, and then we're just gonna do that. Okay, that's a bit too much. It looks like freaking pincers instead of antlers. Okay, so yeah, you get the idea. Let's try 15 instead of 35. But yeah, you get the idea. I'm just trying to make it so where the reindeer saws, are more alive looking and they're bouncing up and down. They're having a good time, basically. Alright. Alright, here we go. There we go. Holy moly guacamole, man. It's almost been an hour. Now we got to do the movements now of the structures, and then we are officially done with this part. Finally. Holy moly. Just use exponential out. So do 1, 2, 3, 137 minus 30. And we're gonna go exponential out. We're gonna do 0.9. And we're gonna do it like right just before that arrow. So yeah, that's a bit better. Alright, now we're gonna move this one, and then be moving on the same time as the other one. So they'll go up 20. Ouchie. I was thinking a more sign out with this, and then we go like 1.5. I'm probably going to put it down more, so it's like hiding in the clouds type of thing. So they'll be going up 60. I don't know how that's gonna look. I don't want it going up too slow though, because otherwise, I'm not gonna make the platform. No, too slow. Okay, so we're just gonna go with that. One, 2, 3, 4. 42. 40. Put it right there. 4. To be at 149 for. Put you right there. And then -2, -20, 2. But yeah, you get the point. Goes down to squares. 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3. Oh yeah. Okay, then we're gonna go 152 -30. Put you right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though you can't really go there because the transition doesn't let you. Alright, let's see what that looks like now. There we go. We are pretty much done with this part now. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It only took multiple hours to do today. Oh my goodness. The next episode, we'll figure out. I'll probably build a little off screen to, like, get some more ideas on how I'm gonna build this next part. Because basically it's gonna be inside of the house, and you're gonna be, like, on like a table and you gotta. There's gonna be a bunch of stuff in the house that you gotta. There's gonna be a bunch of obstacles, so stay tuned for that. And we're already at 34,000 objects. Oh lord.